The first method I'm going to include into this guide are chickens. Now, we all know everyone likes chicken to eat, but fried chicken, roast chicken, chicken in a sandwich with some mayonnaise, you know, it's lovely. But in RuneScape, they're good for killing. Now, I would recommend doing these from 1 to 20 milli, whatever fucking thing you want to do. And as long as you're actually getting all three at the same time, you will get HP up as well. Now, this is the loot you can get from them. Hopefully it'll drop it first time. Yes, feathers. Now, I'll have in the description box the amount you need to kill soon, from 1 to 10, attack, strength and defense. But this is a price check of 1 feather. Now, you are bound to make at least, well, give me a moment, like 16 GP per feather. Now, you just got 5 in a drop, so, you know, that's 80 GP straight up. Kill again, that's 100 GP. You keep doing that, eventually you'll leave with about 50k, and that's enough to buy new weapons after you've started with the training sword. So I would recommend doing these either 1 to 15 combat, and then moving on. Well, the next I'm going to offer you is an alternative to chickens. Right, killing cows is great profit, etc. Now, the difference is you can die from cows if you're like level 1 everything, because look at their combat level 6. They can hit pretty decent, and I'm not going to lie to you, when I was new, they wrecked me. So, right, the best thing to do after chickens is maybe gain 5 of each level at cows. This is because after you've killed cows, you get cowhide drops. Now, these can either be stocked up or, you know, sold in the Grand Exchange after you've got these 5 levels. So, would say 15 to 20, and this is because, you know, look at the prices there, 333 per cowhide. Does not take long to kill with 150 HP, 500 GP a kill. Bank is not far, especially with the new God update, you know, with the RuneScape 3 interface. Literally, look, so quick to kill. Boom, 35 XP in your skill. It's not bad, is it? Right, next. Next on the list, I'm going to be recommending the Alcarid Warrior. Now, this is because from, say, 20 attack, strength, and defense and HP to about 35, 40, these guys are great XP. Just look how easy they are to wreck. By this time, you should be on Adamant or Mithril. That should easily have been done exactly the same way as me, and you get 47 XP a kill, relatively quick. They drop coins, which all stack up, and yeah. Remember, this part of the guide is mostly free to play until you get to the higher levels, because yeah, it's literally probably the best method that I'm going to be able to show you. So remember, 20 to 40 at most, Alcarid Warrior, otherwise you're wasting time, you're not getting the gains that you could possibly be getting. Right. An alternate to the Alcaridian Warrior that I'm going to offer you are the monks. Now, the monks have roughly the same HP. There is a big difference between them though. If you take damage, all you have to do, hit them, make sure you finish your target, find a monk, and literally this is all you need to do. You don't even have to leave here. You go monk, greetings traveller, can you heal me? I'm injured. Okay. Boom. As you can see, he's healing you. Kill him. As you can see, 48 XP a kill. Not bad. And you'll do this to about level 40, where I'll take you to your next victim. In this next part of my guide, I'm going to be taking you to flesh crawlers, which are located in the 2nd level of the stronghold of, I believe it's security, yes. Now, to use this port, you have to navigate through answering all the security questions, so that the game deems you eligible to move on. Now, this is the way to get there. Go down here, and directly south. I've answered all the questions, so I don't need to keep re-answering them. You come to this little spot here where you find flesh crawlers. Now, I say from level 40 combat to about 65, you just camp here, killing them with abilities, and they will just be downed. They drop fire runes, black full helms, and loads of charms. Now it's good to stack up on all the things that are worth over 1k, and especially the things that stack up. That way you just make bank whilst training your stats. Now the good stuff is about to pop up soon, so make sure you stay tuned and follow the rest of the guide in the description. I'm going to leave at each minute where the levels are, so like say 1 minute 50 would be 15 to 30, etc. Now moving on from this spot, now this is my, instead of the flesh crawlers, you're going to be killing cockroaches. No one likes cockroaches. Right, after you complete the School of Security, you should be able to go down and use the jail entrance, which is like so. Now you run this, I believe it's go behind this poster, pull back poster, and it will let you go through. Nice and simple. There appears to be a tunnel behind the poster. If only I had less lag. Now to get to the cockroaches, you just gotta follow my lead, I guess the word is, and yeah, eventually you'll find your way there. Now the drops that the cockroaches, I think they're cockroach workers or soldiers, the drops that they have are usually rune items, and they're very, very, very good when it comes to the rare drop table. They regularly drop these things. I remember training on them before I had maxed melee, and I did rake in quite a bit of profit. You can make up to 2 mil an hour here. Now the chances are you won't, but there is a remote, it is possible. Don't listen to people saying, no it's not, you're chatting shit. If you get a good ring of wealth, well, not ring of wealth, but I suppose that works, rare drop, then you're going to do well. Now I'm about to show you killing them once I can get to the spot, so I'm going to pause it here and make my way there, then show you. Right, I haven't made much of a distance, I literally found them instantly. Now after you're here, you just click the cockroach soldier. Obviously you don't have Drygos, so you won't wreck them like this, but it's very good for training, and it's by Edgefield Bank, so that really helps. Look, as you can see here, coins, Capras. Now that makes a really weird armor that I'm not too sure about, but it could be the next big thing for the Wilderness Warbands, so try and stack up on it if you possibly can. And I heard it's decent crafting XP an hour to make. Now you're going to be doing these from like level 40 to around 65, and you'll make a lot of bank, you'll get a lot of charms, which is, a good thing for melee, and you'll get a lot of coins and a 76 XP drop. The next spot I'm going to take you to is the Chaos Battlefield, which has the Chaos Dwargers, Chaos Cannoneers, which gives you a chance to get a Dragon Pickaxe drop. Now this requires the quest Forgiveness of a Chaos Dwarf, and I'm about to show you how to get there. Now you run along this path from the Colosseum, keep going past the statue, through this little shortcut, and remember the quest Forgiveness of a Chaos Dwarf needs to be done to give you access to this. Fucking run. Alright, now you go here, simple as that. Now I may have made a mistake, but I'm too lazy to edit this out, so yeah. If you've got a massive problem with this, I really couldn't care less. I'm doing this for you guys, not me. I've already got the capes. Now I'm going to put a cape on just for that extra prayers bonus. Now your best bet is using the best protection prayer that you can, and don't go for the Chaos Cannoneer straight away, go for the Chaos Dwargers. Otherwise they all turn on you and they just basically kill you. So right, let me just access this. Look, they are piss easy to kill. Imagine if I was using abilities. Momentum's not even on. Look, see, 5, 7, 1. Let me just find these frickin' abilities. Boom. If I get a Chaos Pickaxe, that's just perfect. Give it to my girlfriend, she's been harassing me for GP. Right. Boom, boom. Boom, let's see this next XP drop. Boom. 482 XP just for killing a Chaos Dwarger. Look how easy they are. Now I'd recommend doing this straight away to 99. This is not going to be the last bit of the video. As you can see, there's going to be a lot more. And yeah, I'm going to give it 3 more kills, and then I'm going to switch over to the next one. Because if I get a dragon pickaxe, guys, you get to witness some gaming luck right there. Look at that spamming. But the chances are you're not going to see it. Now this is also going to be included in my medium level money making guide. The combat section of it, at least. Right, just because I'm feeling lucky. Give me that last one, give me that last one. Massacre the bitch! No, my memories. Alright, well, guess I'm not that lucky. Right, now, moving on to the next spot. Now, this is going to be the last NPC I recommend killing, because this isn't like the greatest guide to, max combat. Now, I'm sure there are much quicker, ways of XP out there, but I think I've given you a few 200k XP in hours. Now, where I'm going now requires the quest Defender of Varrock done. You speak to Heartwin. Give it a second. Goes back to Samurai Eagle's base. Are you ready to go? Yes. Now, this will be in the wilderness, but it's completely safe wilderness. It's in its own shared instance, and the beauty of it is, there's a trapdoor there. You go down it, and there's a Chaos Altar here. Now, all you do is you go down there with Soul Split and you wreck these guys. I recommend doing these from about 75 combat. Now they drop a lot of noted, expensive noted stuff, such as noted teak planks. Now these used to be a good effigy, drop rate. I'm not sure. Look, I have Newt dropped. Now they don't drop much, but if you camp here as much as you can with Soul Split running back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, you won't die. You'll survive until you need to leave, or until you want to leave, or until you need to repair those degradable items. And yeah, basically this is, along with Chaos Dwarf, Dwogers and all that, probably the best way of getting 1 to 99. Right, last kill, then I'm going to give you my tips, tricks, and the emotes of each of these individual skill caves. Yeah. Right, to finish this guide off, I'm going to show you all the emotes of the 4 different capes you get from training melee, and give you a few hints and tips. Right, first cape, defense. You just put a shield up, defend against a few things that are coming against you, bash a rock out of the way. Should really be a strength cape, the bashing the rock out of the way, but it's all good. Now, here, if anyone says, do you even lift? You just lift a bit of these, about 20 kg there at total. Not bad, I do better. Right, HP cape. Yeah. Someone says get the fuck out, just do that. You die, it shuts them up. Now for the attack cape, it goes like this. Boom. You just uppercut someone. Flame, as you can see. I'll do it again because it was a bit laggy. Boom. Now, here's a few hints and tips for the training. Now, if you see them, pick up charms at all costs. This is only because when you do go to train summoning, which most of you will, you're going to want them charms banked, and I can't stress enough how pissed off I got killing water fiends for ages, killing glaciers for ages, just to get the charms for 99. I had to use golds eventually because it just was not quick enough. I was not getting the gains I wanted. And now that's out, so, right, maybe I am in the wilderness, maybe this bit is unsafe. I don't really care. Right, unless I die, then losing Virtus, not Virtus, Torva and all that. But so far so good. Let me just go there to be safe. Don't really want to die. Right, now Slayer. If you've got the patience, train Slayer as well as doing a few things from my guide. Once you get to about 60, maybe 75 of each, melee stat, train Slayer, because Slayer can be a bitch. Slayer is very, very, very long. It's very exhausting. It's very tiring. And the tasks you want to look out for are the Aviancy task, the Black Dragon tasks, and the Greater Demon tasks. This is mainly because it sends you to God Wars. Now, I'm not sure if you can get an Orc task. You probably can't because they're only found in the God Wars dungeon. But yeah. And, make sure you pick up all the shit you can, all the notable. Because they may not be much if you're just picking up one of them, but they all stack up in the end. And that's a primary way of making bank as a melee, well, I wouldn't say training melee. Yeah. So I'd like to thank you all for watching this guide. As I said at the beginning of the guides, please, if you like it, then actually like it. Don't be that lazy guy that just goes, yeah, that's a good video. but I'm not going to like it. I'm not going to subscribe. Just going to go away. Just going to give this guy full soap. And I do love my comments, so if you can, please do comment. Right, now, this is Gaming, signing off. Enjoy the outro. Toodles, guys. Toodles.